Aloha Word Life family. We are just but days away. This is Wednesday as we're headed down the stretch, as we're pressing towards our G12 Hawaii conference. And aren't you and I excited? Aren't you and I expecting? And I'm here to tell you, God is so faithful. He is going to pour out. He's going to speak to each and every one of us in such a personal way. You know, many of you have stretched yourselves, to be here. And I want to encourage you that that's a good stretch. When Jesus was talking to his own disciples, there was a time where he was really trying to get them to expand, to grow, to develop. And in one translation in John chapter 6, he was speaking to Philip. And when Philip was taken back by what Jesus had asked him to do, the Bible literally says, and John wrote it this way, that he said this to stretch Philip's faith. He already knew what he was going to do. You see, many of us have had to stretch. Many people are coming here from the mainland to be part of this G12 Hawaii conference, from our neighboring islands. Thank you, Maui. Woo-hoo. Thank you, Kona. Woo, for making effort. You're stretching. And God is going to meet you at the point of your stretch, because he's stretching you to use your faith, to trust him that he's going to pour out in your life. He's going to minister to each and every one of us. And I think it's important that you and I take on that same amount, be willing to be stretched. Many of you may be listening right now, have, as close as we are, still not signed up. Still have not signed up. I want to really encourage you to sign up, to register. You say, well, Pastor Art, why really should I go? Isn't it for just a certain group of people? No, it's for you. It's for everybody. It's for the entire church. It has value for every person, and I'm talking to you specifically. God wants you to know that he is the God of the more. The God of the more. He has more. The adversary doesn't want you to use your faith to stretch there, to get there, to put away things that you would normally do, to readjust your schedule, to, refabricate the way you've been thinking, how life had to be, and make, a personal time and a personal commitment. That's called the stretch, to get more of God in your life. The adversary will do everything to keep you away, but you have to stretch yourself to get there, because he is the God of the more. There's much more. There's much, much more. In fact, in Ephesians 3:20, it says, now unto him that is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we're able to ask or think, according to the power that works in us. One translation says he's able to do super abundantly more. Another translation says he will do much, much more. What an emphasis. I want you to have that kind of expectation for our G12 conference, which is just a couple of days away. I also want to say to all of you, continue to pray. Don't let up in your prayer. We need the prayers. That's what's creating the atmosphere, and it's going to bring great results. Remember, Paul prayed and believed for that supply of the Spirit. I need your prayers. We need your prayers. Every minister that will minister covets your prayers and the supply of the Spirit, and you too will be supplied in such a powerful way. So expect great things. I'll see you there beginning on Friday. We have two great locations. We have here in Honolulu, and then also there in Honolulu, but in McKinley. It's going to be an amazing time there. The expectation is high. Both locations will be exactly the same. Speakers will go to both places. And I want again to reiterate, it is for everybody. It is for you. You need to be there. And this conference will not be what it needs to be if you're not present. So let God minister to you. You're part of this church. You're part of this house. We need you there. And I'll see you there. And Pastor Kuna and I will rejoice. And we're thanking you for your continued prayers as we continue to expect great things from this G12 Hawaii conference. Aloha and God bless.